Can we get a little bigger on my face cam? I really don't want it that big. Just a personal preference. But we'll jump in. So, for all of you who have just shown up and don't know what's going on, I'm going to try and beat the game in under 3 hours as Jill on normal. I haven't played the game in a little bit. A lot of people are calling for BSAA Jill. So we'll probably go with BSAA Jill. But I'm going to try and beat it as fast as I can. And I'm going to be skipping cutscenes. Which I'm not sure people are ready for that, but
Resident Evil.
I didn't want to do real survival, by the way. So we're not doing that. JK.
Resident Evil.
We do get 2 Resident Evils, though. So we're going to go Jill. Everyone wants BSAA Jill. So there's BSAA Jill. Resident Evil 3 Jill is pretty good. Probably after this stream, I'll do maybe a little bit of moving around with the cam again, just to possibly get it in a better spot. It's not terrible. It could be a little bit better, but it could definitely be worse. So there you go. Will I set up speedrun splits in the future? Maybe, but I'm not really a speedrunner. I'd love to go to a GDQ, but like anyone who plays this game is definitely a lot faster than me. In fact, I don't even think I need this. I'm also going to be using just the regular pistol. I'm going to get rid of the infinite ammo pistol, because that's just a little unfair. I will get to the tips and stuff later. I had already spent a little bit too long on explaining stuff and just kind of, in general, screwing around. I wanted to skip that. I accidentally paused. I thought I spent a little bit too much time just kind of dicking around, and people were probably getting a little impatient because I had been dicking around for a while. So I definitely will get to that in the not too distant future. I don't even know what gun I have. There we go. We have that gun equipped. So don't worry. I will get to them. I will update everything and whatnot. It'll just be a little bit longer. A bathroom reveal? I don't think so. I don't think anyone should see a bathroom. Yeah, I haven't been able to play this game in a little bit. I think the last time I beat it was probably on stream about a week ago. So we got the lockpick. So I'm trying to remember exactly like where I need to go. But I'm still pretty confident that I can beat it in under 3 hours. Unfortunately, I may not be looking at the chat as much as I would normally, just because I would like to concentrate. Unfortunately. Ash could try and read some of the tips in the background.
You want me to do that?
I don't know. I mean, would people be upset that I wasn't reading them? Because maybe they tip to like have me read it, and then if it's you reading it, then they may not be as happy.
Yeah.
So there could be that. Just gonna grab these herbs too. But I'm still pretty confident that I can beat the game in under 3 hours, or so I hope. I just haven't been practicing like I should have. If you're asking about when parts are going up to YouTube for Resident Evil or Pokemon or just anything, probably about 1 a day or so. Probably about 1 a day. Maybe more, maybe not. I'm not sure. Alright, cool. Sweet dodge. I unlocked it. Yeah, I'm actually streaming it at a reasonable time for people within my own time zone, because it's just barely the afternoon now. I think we actually have to just leave. Oh, we should probably get this first. Hold on. Because I'm finding it pretty difficult to actually remember what I should be doing at any given time. I could still beat it without skipping the cutscenes, because whether you skip a cutscene or not, it actually adds that game time on. But if I don't skip the cutscenes, that's just going to add an extra, you know, hour or so to me playing this. And I already did a stream where I had all the cutscenes play. So I would rather just skip the cutscenes altogether. Is this guy dead or not? This guy actually did die in like 3 shots. So I would rather just skip the cutscenes. This guy's pretty unlucky so far. He's still alive. That guy would not go down. I want to get rid of those 2 zombies because they don't respawn into Crimson Heads, like, no matter what. So it doesn't really matter. But yes, the cutscenes do add on time no matter what. But I'd rather not watch them all again, because I've already seen them a ton of times. And the first time I played this game on stream, I made sure that we saw most, if not all, of the cutscenes. So hopefully that's not a big problem. But if you are looking for the cutscenes, there is footage going up on the channel that has the cutscenes. Or you could buy the game yourself and beat it, which I would highly recommend because it's really good. I'm really sad that I never got to play this game when it was remade in like 2002 for the GameCube. Am I gonna kill most of the zombies or will I be avoiding them? I'll be avoiding them sometimes, but I still like killing them. I still do enjoy killing them. And plus, I just find them really annoying to just dodge over and over. So I'm sure once I got really good to the point where I could just dodge everything, that would be great. But at this point, I'm not really able to do that. Actually, I don't want to go down there. I think I want to go over here. I'll be trying to check out the chat a little bit when I go through, like, door opening stuff. But other than that, it's just going to be a straight shot through the game, hopefully. The weather here is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty warm, but it's supposed to snow Saturday, which kind of sucks. So we'll see how that goes. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to reset my sleep schedule. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. We don't need you. We don't need you. What else do we got? We got that. We got that. We got that. Great. Alright. I think that was all I needed to do in this room, was just dump off some supplies. Oh. There goes my 1 defense knife so far. That sucked. Usually that guy is pretty easy to dodge. But he's being a jerk today. If I had the shotgun, I'd probably just kill him, but I don't have the shotgun yet. Am I going to beat it in 1 sitting? I darn sure am. I'm going to beat it in 1 sitting as fast as I can hopefully do it. And hopefully that time is less than 3 hours. Because on the first stream I did of this, it was about a 5.5 hour time. But I was taking breaks and other stuff. So hopefully today I can beat it in under 3 hours. And then if I still feel like streaming, I'll probably do some stuff with Chris. I haven't played through Chris's yet, so playing through it blind would probably be pretty fun. And also, I don't completely know my way around the mansion at all times, so I still do grab the maps just because I don't have a perfect memory of the mansion. So just in case I do get lost at any given time, I do like to open up the map and see exactly where I'm at and try and figure out where I need to go. So I'm not quite that good at the game yet that I can just get through the mansion without looking at a map at all. Will I try the original Resident Evil? I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to try the original Resident Evil. I like Remake, I think, a lot better. But I haven't played the original Resident Evil in a long time anyway. I have beaten it before. It's just been a really long time. Am I feeling any better? I'm feeling a lot better. I don't really have a cough anymore, but I wouldn't be surprised if my throat's still kind of weak. How long am I streaming for today? Probably at least 2 to 3 hours, possibly more. It depends on how I feel after I beat the Jill campaign. Because then I might want to go into Chris's. Do I even have... I do have enough. I hate these stupid dogs here. Sometimes it seems like they want to jump over the fence and, like, be annoying, and sometimes it just seems like they stay, like, over the fence. And they just never come. I'm not sure exactly what causes it. But all of these herbs should fit nicely into each other. Because I have one herb that'll go into that to make 3, and then this one will do that. So we're good. And that's the last time we should have to come here, unless I want kerosene for some reason. It has been a while. I also wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't able to beat the game in under 3 hours, just because... Like I said, I haven't been, like, playing or practicing. So it's only a matter of time before I get lost. And, like, don't know what to do. And I'm like, well, fuck. That's too bad. No more biting in the cough drops? Not yet. They're still pretty useful. Because if you're sick or you're not sick, like, just talking for a long time can make your throat get kind of messed up. So just talking for like an extended period of time is enough to like make you feel like you're sick or something like that. Just depends on what I feel like. I'm gonna grab these 2 maybe. I'm not sure if that'll screw me over. I don't think it will. I'm going to take these just in case. That's probably mistake number 1, though. Yeah, this particular part of the stream would be uploaded just as one video. Just trying to go through the game with Jill as fast as I can. Would just probably be one video. It probably wouldn't be split up. It'd probably just be one long, like 1, 2, 3 hour long video. Will I be streaming future releases? Probably, but not all of them. Games that I think would be good to stream, or just a good fit in general. Like something like Dying Light, like I played a bit of it on my own and I thought like I might want to stream it, but then I was like, I don't know if I'd want to stream this. Why did I switch to MLG? I don't think I was really on Twitch that much to begin with. And the entire time I had my account there, I did like a couple streams. We don't need this yet. We do need all of this stuff. So I'd only done a couple streams on Twitch. Let's take the kerosene, just in case. So I was never really fully established on Twitch to begin with. But if you mean why did I start streaming, it just seems a lot better to do than just recording stuff. Chat interaction is a lot better. Am I gonna play Resident Evil Revelations 2 as I walk directly into a zombie? No, we're just gonna kill this guy. Why didn't I kill this guy to begin with? If I can decap him, I can get my knife back. I can get my knife back. Sweet. Like a lot of enemies like this I just end up killing because I just find them annoying to have to dodge. Because I'm not quite good enough at the game to just be able to do whatever I want. This guy is really not dead. That sucks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was really silly. Here. We'll just do that. And now I'm gonna have to come back and burn these guys. Otherwise, they're gonna be really annoying. That was probably about as bad as that could have gone, I think. No one got decapped. And now I have 2 zombies just laying there that will probably turn into Crimson Heads unless I get rid of them. Find this guy to be pretty annoying too. And his friend around the corner is a bit of an ass as well. But he just doesn't care. Like, the lucky shotgun isn't too lucky today, unfortunately. But it's okay, I should get enough ammo on normal that it really doesn't matter. But yeah, that probably went the worst that I've ever seen that go. Which is really sad. And now I have no shotgun ammo, but I do have some ammo in the the item box. I do have another refill. So I'm not too worried. And I'll probably make a quick detour and just burn those bodies so they don't come back as Crimson Heads. Which is going to take a little bit of extra time, but it's cool. What do I have in my inventory? I have all this stuff. Actually, we're going to go back up here. If only any of those zombies had been decapped, but both of them just decided to not. Ash probably is the only mod right now. I wouldn't be surprised. I know Vivek was in here earlier, but I think he had to go to class, so. Will I ever play Bloodbone? I have no idea what Bloodbone is. If you mean Bloodborne, maybe. I don't even think I ever took the map. Did I? Did I take the map? Let's see. I don't think I took the map. Like I said, a lot of easy, like, dumb mistakes are already happening. Because I don't think I took the map, and if I did... There we go. All that stuff adds up and sucks. I love how people, like, they still mention that, like, I have sex every time I upload. How old is that joke? That had to have been, like, a vintage joke.
That is pretty vintage.
It's a really old, like... Never in a million years did I ever think that that joke would still be around, like, 30 years later, but...
Still lives on today.
Somehow it still lives on. Somehow it does. Alright, so we need the kerosene, because I need to burn bodies. We can... this is fine for now. So let's go burn some bodies. I sure didn't take the map. Yeah, some people can beat Resident Evil 4 like super duper quick. It's ridiculous how fast some people can beat these games. Like, it is crazy how fast these games can get beaten. I'm also in caution, which sucks. I took a lot of damage for this early in the game. Yeah, that video is, like, pretty old. I did get a Dreamcast a while back, but I haven't done anything with it. In fact, I haven't even really played it. I don't think we need that right now. We probably should fill this back up for the hell of it. Just in case, because now there's none here, so whatever. I do need the shotgun ammo. And that's probably all I need. I don't care about the kerosene. I'm trying to remember where the other sword doors are at. I'm pretty sure I said I was going to play Resident Evil Revelations 2. I would like to. I mean, I think it comes out at like the end of this month or like next month. Well, actually, it is the end of this month, so it's got to be like the end of February. That guy's going to be a Crimson Head later. It's okay. What do I stream with? I stream with OBS. Or not OBS. XSplit. I don't know why OBS came to mind. XSplit. Hey, there's Barry. Let's skip that. Oh, well, you can stream with OBS and XSplit, but I use XSplit. I think most of the other guys have gone on to OBS, but I've never really used it. Where do we need to go? We need to go to the stupid... We need to go to that door. That's where we need to go. Stream some Super Mario hacks? I don't really plan on doing that anytime soon. Like, I understand that people have, like, favorite things they like to watch me do or whatever, but, like... Mario hacks, like... I've done so many of them. And, like, maybe one day I'll get back into the mood, but, like, I just can't keep... I just can't keep doing them. Like, on a regular basis. I can only play so much of the same game until I get tired of it. And I think Mario has really been one of those games that I put a lot of time into. Actually, I'm just going to use the pistol. And hopefully I don't die to these stupid dogs, because that would be really silly. Because I'm pretty hurt, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that then. Alright, we're just going to use the shotgun, because these guys are being, like, really dumb. I wanted to get through it, but... There. What are you trying to do? No.
Okay.
I don't know what you were trying to show me. But I'm already struggling pretty badly so far. I've had to use more shotgun ammo than I would have liked. I had to use a healing item even though there were herbs right next to me, but I didn't want to chance it and die. So a lot of silly stuff has already happened. And it sucks. But I think we'll be okay. Because now we got the fake key. And I think we're good to go get the armor key. Alright, see you later. Ash is leaving.
I'll be right back.
Where do we need to go? Well, we need to go over here. We need to go over here. I don't think I ever unlocked this door. I think there's a zombie over here. So, we'll try and... Well, I was going to try and dodge him, but he's an asshole. So, we'll just do that. I can't dodge any zombies. I can't get through anything without having to use more ammo than I'd like. So, this is probably going to be a struggle for a bit. This is probably going to be a bit of a struggle. Even he didn't get decapped. Like, no one wants to get decapped today. It's alright. We'll try this. We'll keep trying. Okay. This is literally the worst that I've ever seen this game go. And it's pretty bad so far. So hopefully after this atrocious beginning, things will go better. Will I play Fable 2? I've already played Fable 2. Like, not recorded, but I have played it. I'm pretty sure I've beaten all of the Fable games except for maybe 3? I don't remember. I really don't remember. Well, this would be a good time to swing back and try and use the herbs near the dogs that I didn't use before. I think that would kind of set everything right. Will me and Ash ever get married? I have no idea, but I don't plan on getting married anytime soon. Who am I considering my main in the new Smash? Probably Ganondorf. I like Ganondorf a lot. Falcon's pretty good. I like Mario. I like to play a lot of different characters. I like Game & Watch. I don't think I've seen anyone like ever play Game & Watch, but I like Game & Watch. So, hopefully, there's going to be a zombie here. I need to get back to the area with the 2 dogs. These guys do not want to die. It is ridiculous. Like, even if I don't decap them, gonna run past this guy. Even if I don't decap them, they usually die in like one shot. And today it's like nothing. I'm pretty sure status change does affect running speed. But now I got these herbs, and you can't pick them up anyway. So now we got the armor key. Where do I want to go with the armor key? Let's go back out here. Where I want to go with the armor key, I actually know where I want to go with the armor key. Unfortunately, I have like no shotgun ammo. But I would imagine that being in a bad state of health would make you run a little slower. Because not certain weapons change your running speed. I don't think the zombie like ever... Where did this zombie go? I have no idea. Ganon pretty much is Captain Falcon, but slower. He's also, I would say, a bit stronger. And there are a couple of moves that are different between the two. We don't need this. Because I need enough room for, like, herbs. I don't think I need that. I really can't believe I'm out of shotgun ammo. I'm actually going to save. Just in case. I'm actually really glad that this isn't how things went on the first stream. Because that would have just made me sad. Because this is really bad so far. How's it going, Shiftness? I get to talk to the chat a little bit while this saves. If it would finish, there we go. It finally finished transferring data. So this makes me really sad because I have no shotgun shells. Which really sucks. I spent way too much ammo on zombies just getting here. But at least they're dead. Do I ever plan on having kids? I fucking hope not. I really hope not. I do not want kids. Oh, oh, oh. Stupid camera angle change. Here we go. I really don't want kids. For various reasons. How far am I into this? Not very far at all. This is still pretty much the beginning. Which makes me really sad. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to run over here real quick. Get some extra ammo and whatnot. I definitely plan on doing more streams. The only reason I'm coming in here is to get extra pistol ammo. And then I leave. I mean, if I don't beat the game in under 3 hours today, then there's definitely a different day. I'll just go back and practice. I don't even think I need to go in there. I'll just go back to the drawing board and practice a bit. Come back a different day, and hopefully the stars are a little bit more aligned on that day. Because I'm pretty sure I already forgot something. But I did just save it, so I really could just reload. In fact, I think I am going to reload. Because I already forgot, like, the chemical. And I think it's faster to just reload than go all the way back. But I figured a lot of small, like, mistakes where I couldn't remember certain things would kind of catch up to me. And I hope that doesn't add on to my time. I hope that just, like, cuts the time and then, like, resets it. Anyway, it would still probably be faster to go back and get this than to, like, backtrack all the way. I don't think I ever want kids. Like, there's, like, no reason for me to ever want kids. So what I should have done is I should have picked up the chemical from here. And that was the one thing that I had screwed up. So you don't want to forget the chemical there. And now watch me run into the zombie that I had previously dodged. Of course I did. It's alright. We have plenty of defense items, so we should be good. I really don't mind too much running into that guy. Am I gonna be on the Maple Stream story or the Maple Story stream tomorrow? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's on that stream. If it even is tomorrow. I don't know if that's tomorrow or Saturday. I'm sure they'll tell me. I'm sure they would let me know. Am I a Blackhawks fan? Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be a Blackhawks fan? So hopefully I have enough inventory space to grab all these green herbs. Because Lord knows I'm going to need them. I may have to leave one, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Plus there's always first aid sprays. Which I don't really like to use, but I'm not above using. But I should have enough inventory space. It's tomorrow? I have no idea. I have no idea if I'm on that stream. I totally can't remember. I probably am. I'm sure I'll get a message about it. Just a reminder message. Yeah, sometimes we alternate or we'll switch out a stream for Saturday if we have to. Sometimes that happens, but not all the time. You know, just because I'm, like, in the creatures doesn't mean that I always know, like, what's going on. Because we do have different schedules and stuff. Like, the other guys don't, like, ever really know when sarcasm is going on. Because pretty much what's needed for that is, like, me, Dan, and Jordan, and then the skits are filmed later. So, like, no one knows when the hell sarcasm goes on. And oftentimes I just check and, like, wait for a message for them to be like, yeah, be here for this tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, okay. Makes sense. So I think we're done in this side of the mansion. So we gotta go back to the other side. How come I didn't play the new Assassin's Creed game? Because I didn't want to. That was about it. Because I didn't want to. I beat Unity on my own. I don't know where the zombie's at. There he is. I did beat Unity. I think it was called Unity on my own time. I played it for fun. I mean, just because a game doesn't get streamed or uploaded doesn't mean that I didn't play it. That's not always the case. I also probably should have had the sword key on me just so I could have gotten rid of it, but it's not that big of a deal. Actually, I should be going back through the other door right now. Because I need the grenade launcher. Yeah, I heard Rogue was the better Assassin's Creed game. I have it, just never played it. Will I be recording the Game of Thrones game? Probably not, maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't played it, and I know, like, episode 1 is already out. So now we have the grenade launcher, which will definitely come in handy because I don't have the shotgun. Well, I don't have ammo for the shotgun, I should say. At least not right now, because I kind of wasted it. My thoughts on CSGO? I'm not really sure what you want me to explain. I mean, I don't really play it, but I think it's neat. If that's what you meant. I don't know if I'll ever play it, but I think it's neat. I think it's definitely fun to watch. Someone say I didn't like Monster Hunter? Oh my god, the camera angles. Please. I've never really played a Monster Hunter game, so I couldn't say whether I liked it or not. Alright, so this puzzle should be done. Whew. It's been a rough start, Ash. It's been really rough so far.
What did I miss?
I'll be upgrading to Win 10 unless, like, I hear good things about it, no. Because I have a laptop that has Windows 8. And that was kind of a mistake. That was a bit of a mistake. I didn't check to see what OS it had on it. I knew it was Windows, but I didn't know like what exactly it was. And it ended up being Windows 8. I don't want to press that switch. So if I hear good things about Windows 10, then of course I probably would upgrade to it. But if I don't hear anything good about it, then there's no point. There really is no point. We have to go back and put some stuff in the chest. Where is the cat, dude? If you came for the cat, you're going to be sorely disappointed because the subject of the stream is not the cat, unfortunately. The cat is gone. She's still laying in the same spot, but I didn't want a cat cam to be on like the whole time. Yeah, Windows 8 in itself was... A lot of people didn't like Windows 8. I mean, I thought it was okay, but I definitely didn't think it was like a step up from 7. Would I ever consider being on PKA again? They've never ever asked me to be on. So I don't think I'm on their radar to being on PKA. We need the lighter. We do need the lighter. I did PKA like 4 or 5 years ago and like never heard from anyone ever again. Not that I was waiting to hear from someone, but there was never anything that happened like after. Yeah, I might as well pack it up now. Because if the cat's gone, then everyone's probably about to be gone. Would I recommend this game? I would definitely recommend this game. This game is awesome. If you like older Resident Evil games, this game is amazing. Like they did such a good job with the remake in 2002 when they made it for like GameCube. I think it was GameCube only at the time. But then they eventually ported it to the Wii. And now it's on like newer consoles too. And it was only like $20. So I would definitely say it's worth it. My favorite game of all time? I don't really have one. I'm not a favorites kind of person. It pretty much comes down to whether I like something or not. And that's usually what I take from it. So I need to get the stupid serum for stupid Richard, who got attacked by the stupid snake. Because Richard is a jerk. I have like a hair in my mouth. It's pretty bad. That hair is pretty gross. I don't know whose hair it was, but it was someone's hair. I also wanted to pick something else up. Let's just take that. Just to get rid of the stupid sword key. Yeah, I think the Wii version was pretty much literally the GameCube version just ported. And in this version, there are like different outfits, like different costumes you can get. I don't know where this zombie's at. There we go. There are like some different outfits you can get. I also think they tweaked some of the like weapon properties. Like they may have done some game balancing here and there. I'm sure there's like a whole big list of changes somewhere that they've done. The one thing that I really miss, I wish they would have had an option for like original dialogue. Because the original dialogue was simply amazing. Like it was so bad that it was just outstanding. And like they tried to fix it in this game, but it's just not good. Like they tried to fix something that was already broken long ago, and it was so broken it should have been left broken. Have I figured out why there's not a sub button on MLG yet? I'm pretty sure there is. You just have to like request it maybe. But I have no idea what the benefits are, so I don't really want to have it like as an option until I know the benefits of it, or this guy's not gonna. I'm probably gonna have to take a hit from this guy. Or just, like, try and lure him out here. There we go. He will follow me into the room, though, which is gonna suck. And there are a lot of messages going in chat, and it is really hard to read them. Especially when I'm, like, already just trying to blitz through this game. It's too dark to see anything. That's why we got the lighter, but I'm probably in the wrong position. Of course I'm in the wrong position. There we go. That's better. But I like a Jill sandwich. I would love a Jill sandwich. Oh, look, pistol ammo. Sweet. So this part kind of sucks because this guy comes in. So I'm going to dip in there, try and get these guys to, like, follow me out. I'm pretty sure it is faster just to take the hit from one of the zombies, but... There we go. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get to the door. It's alright. That's why we have a table we can run around. Will I stream Resident Evil 2? 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 I'm not sure, I'm not sure, I'm not sure, I'm not sure. There you go. I think that was a good answer, right? That was a good answer. How long will I be streaming? Several hours. I'm going to take one of these herbs. I will be trying to stream for several hours because I'm trying to beat this game as quick as I can in one sitting, which will hopefully be under 3 hours. However, the beginning of this has gone atrociously atrocious. And I'm pretty upset with how things have gone, so... I actually need to dump off in an item box real quick. Hey, we got a Crimson Head! Sweet. I can't wait to get fucked by him. Did I start over? I did not start over. I started a new game on stream, and this is the same game. Though I did quit at one point and reload because I forgot something. So that happened, but that wasn't really a restart. Does pausing or going into inventory count? Going into inventory more than likely counts, but I don't know about pausing. I would also imagine pausing counts as well. We don't need the lighter. What do we need? Still haven't found any shotgun ammo. I'm gonna take this with me. Because I have to kill that stupid Crimson Head. Actually, I know where to go. Though I still may need the grenade launcher for something. At least I think I know where to go. Well, actually, I'd have to be on the other side of the mansion anyway, so... That really doesn't work as well. So I guess I'll just go the long way. Oh, right. Forgot that there is a Crimson Head here. Crimson Head's dead. Grenade launcher was a good choice. Grenade launcher was definitely a good choice. Do I realize that Miyagi is more awesome than you? What an amazing compliment that was. I have a cat. I suck so bad as an individual that my cat is literally better than me. I have to live with this cat every day and look at it. Who is now not even on the pink blanket anymore. And I have to think to myself, God damn, that cat is way more awesome than I'll ever be. I also need to collect this. We're going to be getting rid of some inventory here, so it's okay. I'm not too sad. Alright, so we don't need to go that way. I wish this guy would, like... There we go. I'm probably going to get hit by that guy on the way back. So now we can get rid of the sword key. And I'm probably going to get hit by this guy on the way back. Because I don't even know where he's at now. Because I can't see around the corner. He still got me. It's okay. Camera angle change kind of screwed me, but it's whatever. Will I ever dabble back in the Killing Floor? I played so much Killing Floor, it was ridiculous. Like, I got everything maxed out to level 6. I don't even know if they added any anything new. I mean, I'm sure they added new stuff, but I don't think I would really want to go back and play right now, because I got really burnt out on it. How long has the stream been going? I'm not sure. Maybe about an hour?
Something like that.
Probably about an hour.
Give or take.
Give or take. Also, I know you may see that item that was flashing right next to me, but it was only a journal. Do I have everything I need? I should. It was only a journal. It wasn't like ammo or anything, so it wasn't very important that I picked that up. Am I excited for Killing Floor 2? I hope it'll be good. I hope it'll be real good. And now the cat is up here with me. I'm not sure if you can see her. You can see her. We got our own our very own cat cam here. As Meowgie has just jumped up here to join us, so she's probably going to try and get in my lap, but I'm going to try and keep her on the armchair so you guys can see her. Which she's having none of, so everyone say goodbye to Meowgie. She's already gone. Yep, she's gone. Sweet. I sure did forget a journal, and that journal can stay there and rot and die for all I care, because screw that journal. I've already read it like 8 times. That journal sucks. You know, I'm not even that upset that, like, I ran out of shotgun ammo anyway, because I'm going to get the assault shotgun here soon. Yeah, Meowgie left. She's gone. Trying to think of how many death masks I have right now. I think it's 2. I think 2. Because I got the one from the one box and then the one from the other puzzle. We need to go in here. No, we get one there, and then there's the armor. Okay, I think we're good. How old am I? I'm 26. Though I may not look 26. That is my age. I wish I was 22 or 23. That was good, like, 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, the Itchy Tasty room will not be visited. Actually, I already visited the Itchy Tasty room. But I only got pistol ammo out of it and then left. Do my cats interact with Clash's dog? Clash moved out a very long time ago. I'm not sure if you got the memo. And I got bit by the snake. Like, I've never been bit by that snake either. Like, that just sucks. And I'm in, like, red health, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. And we're just gonna let Richard take care of this snake. I mean, I should probably pistol it, too, just to speed things up a little bit. But I am poisoned, so that really blows. There we go. So now we have to go back to the serum room to get serum because I got poisoned. Which I can't believe I got hit by that snake. So this has been very disappointing so far for me.
Richard!
Also, this cutscene is unskippable. I really hope the snake kills me when I try and get the shotgun. Like, I really hope that this snake is just a really big ass. Okay, we got out. I look like I'm 5, thank you. That makes me feel better. So now we gotta go get serum. Which we already went to get serum for Richard, so I know where it's at. But that is gonna take us out of our way. Which really kind of sucks. And now there's a zombie out here. Which sucks even more. But you can just run past them. Secret ammo on shelf, unneeded. I will be just fine. I've beaten the game a few times. The game will be beaten. Unless I die stupidly. Because I'm not saving. So that's a possibility. I'm not going to collect every piece of ammo or item in the game. Especially because I know I'm not going to save Chris. I'm not even going to go into the tiger room. Is this zombie over here yet? Does there a zombie? Does a zombie? I don't even know if a zombie spawns over here. Is the snake unkillable? The snake is unkillable the first time you see it. But you do fight it later. As I'm probably going to get hit by this guy again, maybe? Nope. He's unkillable the first time because the snake runs away or forces you to run away. So you have to fight him later. And that really fucking sucks that I got bit by the snake because I had to end up running all the way over here, which was kind of pointless. But unless I want to die to poison, it was pretty much necessary. So now I need to figure out where I need to go, because that is the third death mask, so we should be good there. We have the assault shotgun, so we won't need this right now. I do need a healing item, which I'm pretty low on. So I'm just going to take this first aid spray. And also I haven't saved in a while, so just in case, let's save. The camera angle would be nice. Oh, I don't care about that. So let me save. Do I want to use the ink ribbon? Of course I do. And of course it's going to take a while to transfer. So we're going to be here for a little bit. There we go. Alright. So actually, I need you, I need you, I need you, and that should be good. Because that should be the last key. I hope I allotted enough inventory space. How does the cat feel about me playing games all day? Well, it allows her to be fed and clothed and sheltered and gives her a nice litter box, so I don't think she really cares what I do. As long as she's given food and has a place to poop, I'm pretty sure she's fine. You finally get to watch one of my streams? Well, I finally did a stream that was at a point in the day that most people, relative to my time zone, could watch. Did Clash upload a video about moving out? I have no idea. But he moved out like a year ago. It's been a while. It has been a little bit. You'd have to look on, you know, Clash's channel. That would be the channel to look for that video. And now another zombie just came out of that room. I'm learning a lot of stuff today. Is this where I left off on the last video? No, I completed the game in a previous stream. This is a new game that I'm just trying to beat as fast as I can. Do I need anything? I'm not sure I need anything. I'm just trying to beat the game as fast as I can. I'm trying to preferably beat it under 3 hours on normal. But this is going terribly so far. If I were a speedrunner, I would have reset this like 10 minutes into the game. Because it was pretty bad. Hopefully I did this puzzle correctly. I'm pretty sure I did. I actually didn't get rid of the mansion key entirely. Which is gonna suck, because I have to go back. What armor key door did I miss? I think I know what I missed. So I should have actually probably unlocked this door and then gone and dropped it off. Because I think I can still... I think I can still get through this door because I only went through it once. So this is just going to cost like another minute or two. The more I practice this game, the faster I'll be able to do it without like a whole bunch of like really minor mistakes. But I don't know how long I'll play this game for. And I don't mean like how long on stream. I just mean like in general. Did I lose weight? I sure hope I did. I sure hope I did. I've been trying to lose weight. I'm probably back down to about the weight I was when I came out here in like 2012. Because I was about 150 to 155 back then, and now I fluctuate between like 155 and 160. Because I was at about 175 at one point. And that was just a little bit too big. So I decided to actively work on that. And I did lose some weight. A change for the better, I hope. So now we gotta do this stupid puzzle, which isn't really a puzzle. Play some Halo 2. I don't know if I'll play like any Halo. I mean, I do have the Master Chief Collection, which I did play and beat kind of on my own time. But you never know, it might come back. Maybe I can teach Ash how to play Halo 2. Because I don't think she's ever played a Halo game in her life.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No.
I'm just gonna assume no.
I played a little bit of that one game one time.
She's never played Halo.
What other than
So
that,
we would maybe co-op that. And I would probably leave out Halo 4. Because I didn't really like Halo 4. What did I do to lose the weight? Mostly eating better. It was mostly an eating type of thing. I cut out a lot of fast food. These days I only eat fast food maybe once a week. 2 times at the most. I like to aim for 1 or less. So that was a big part of it. But also a little bit of exercising. Just a little bit of exercising. Not a whole lot. I don't know why my height's being brought up again. Like, what happened again? Every stream I do, like, my height is brought up, my weight is brought up. Which, thankfully, I don't weigh as much as I used to. But it's literally, like, every stream. What do I need to do? I can't go back there. We should be fine. I don't want to go through here. People just love to, like, talk about my height for some reason. I don't know why. Like, if I could, I would have my height start with at least a 6 instead of a 5. But unfortunately, I have no way to control my actual height at all. I mean, I was able to control my weight, which is great. So now people, you know, don't have to poop on me for that. But my height is literally something that I cannot work on. And that's just the name of the genetics game, really. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Yep. I'm going to get hit by this dog, and I'm going to be really upset. Because the dog can move, it seems like, in cutscenes. Because he's going to be, like, right on my ass. No, he wasn't. Well, thankfully, finally got some more shotgun shells. It's been a while. I want this battery, though. Can I have the battery? Thank you. And thankfully, we're not going for the Magnum, so I don't have to worry about this puzzle. Well, the Magnum puzzle. I didn't even have to worry about getting, like, the wind crest at all. There were a couple of rooms that I was just able to outright skip because I'm trying to beat this as fast as I can. So this needs to be on west. How long have I been streaming? Probably about an hour, hour and a half. Something like that. This is Brad. We got Brad again. And this one has to be on, like, north, which I screwed up. So now we have to sit here for the rotate of shame as I attempt to fix this. There we go. Do I like Destiny? I didn't really get to play a whole lot of Destiny before I stopped recording it. I mean, I feel like it would be a game that would be much better with, like, friends to play. It was just kind of lonely by myself. It wasn't even that I was, like, self-conscious about my height. It was that people made me self-conscious about my height. Because it wasn't until YouTube... It wasn't until doing stuff on YouTube with the creatures that I was ever called short. Like, I don't think I'd ever been called short in my life before that. Even in school. Like, I was made fun of for a lot of stuff in school. And my height wasn't one of them. So I would imagine that, like... those people would have chosen anything they could to shit on me for, and they didn't shit on me for my height. Like, my hair was kind of shaggy in school. Not the length that it eventually got to maybe like a year or two ago, but it got kind of long, and they shit on me for that. So these people would definitely shit on me for being short. But I wasn't really, like, below an average height. Plus, there were a lot of kids in that school who were, like, short, but were really popular. So, like, no one really cared about height. It was only once I got to YouTube stuff that, for some reason, people cared about height. Or it seems like they cared about height. And I'm probably going to get smacked in the face by Lisa here. So, I'm just going to save. Also, if you take a peek over here, you can see Lisa coming in. So that's a fun little tidbit you may not have known. Are the rest of the Resident Evil parts going up on YouTube? They will be going up over the course of probably the next week or so. Something like that. You did a paper on me for school once. Hopefully that turned out well. Hopefully it wasn't like an F- paper. Because then I would just be sad. This looks pretty good. It's actually pretty tricky to dodge Lisa here. She's really annoying to dodge. I mean, not right there, because that's a scripted event. But, like, after this, she's really annoying to dodge. Because her hitbox is, like, really stupid. Her hitbox is really dumb, first of all. And second of all, you don't have much space to dodge her anyway. So I'd say most of the time I'm able to dodge her, but not, like, a 95% chance. Like, I want to say it's probably a 70% chance. Which we also have to wait for her hitbox to end, because it's really finicky. And we actually did dodge her. Well, I dodged her. You guys just watched. I did it. You watched. But you have to, like, after she swings, you have to just stand there for a little bit longer. Because her hitbox stays active, and it's really silly just how long her hitbox stays active. So it's very possible that you'll dodge her, and then you'll just walk into her, and you'll take damage, because it's stupid. So there's that. You never get notifications for my videos anymore? Well, welcome to YouTube. YouTube is the best. YouTube just doesn't like to notify people sometimes. So now we have to try to get to the residence to beat Plant 420, to then come back to the mansion and do other bull crap. I still think I can beat the game in under 3 hours. I really don't want to make my face cam much bigger. I think it's about a good size. For me, at least. For me, it seems like a relatively good size. And I'm also going to kill these dogs here because I really hate these dogs. I'm not sure if they're dead. Let's look. I think they're all dead. Yep, they're all dead. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and take this green herb and leave that blue herb there. Just for the hell of it. "5-4 hype." Yeah, I really wish I was like... Well, I don't wish, but... I mean, if I was shorter, I think I would be able to, like, understand where people were coming from when they talk about how short I am. Or apparently am. Apparently is. Something like that. Because then I think I'd be able to roll with the punches a little bit easier. But I find it's like swimming against the current for me at this point. I just can't roll with it as easily. Yes, Johnny4512. Why should anyone care how tall someone is? I don't know. Like I said, you know, if I was trying to be a basketball player or something, I could see people being like, yeah, you're kind of short. I'd be like, okay, yeah, you have a point. But I play video games. So, I mean, that's not exactly like a profession I would imagine you need a height requirement for. But that's just me. I'm like 5'8", 5'9", somewhere around there. I don't know my exact height because I haven't been measured in an eternity, but... Isn't Joe shorter than me? I would hope so, because when I stand next to him... I mean, you can tell that I'm a little bit taller than him. But he usually has the chicken head on, so... The chicken head adds a little bit of height, I think. What am I drinking? I'm drinking a Pepsi. With a straw. Drinking a Pepsi through a straw. Because that's how I roll. What do we need for this area? I don't think we really need anything right now. Because I think we have to come back to this box anyway. So... How much do I weigh? I'm about 155. I think I was about like 157 pounds when I weighed myself this morning. That tends to fluctuate now between like 155 and 160. Can you donate me stilts? I do not take stilts as donations, but I did find a set of stilts that were going for about 10 grand. So feel free to donate 10 grand if you'd like. But other than that, no. There's no way you can donate stilts. Unless it's the $10,000 stilts that I found on my own. Those are the only stilts that I'll take. Come on, camera angle. Thank you. I'm so bad with the camera angle sometimes. Like, they just catch me off guard and then they just screw me over. I've heard of the game Pepsi Man. Fortunately, I haven't played it. Or whatever that Pepsi game was called. I think it was Pepsi Man. Because that's what people in chat are saying. But I remember there being a Pepsi game And I think I only remember that because Proton John played it and was tweeting stuff out about it. I think that's the only way I know about that game. We should probably do this little puzzle here. So it should be like 1, 2, and then like a scoot. And then you should be able to push it the rest of the way. Because it'll glitch through part of the wall. Which looks kind of funny. I got the book, right? Okay, I did get the book. Did I eat or drink anything? I had been awake for a while at that point. Because I had just done a little bit of, like, exercising. So I weighed myself before I took a shower. And it ended up being, like, 157 point something. So, that's how that went. We are also going to need this. Alright. So the favorite thing I got from the P.O. box, probably the signed Mario paper. Well, it was more like, well, it was paper, but it was like a bunch of pictures of Mario stuff. And then the guy who voices Mario, and it was signed by him. Someone had sent me that in the P.O. box. So that's probably been my favorite thing. I also got a weird, like, stuffed horse head. I mean, it's not a real horse head. It was a fake horse head that I got a long time ago that the cats like using. They like sleep on it. So I think I like that too. I do enjoy the little horse head. I think the cats enjoy it most of all. Do I like Metroid? I have never really played a Metroid game, and I don't think that game really fits me. I think I would be really bad at that game. Or those games, I should say. Like, just the Metroid series is like, it's like the Zelda series for me. I don't touch those games because I'm just really bad at them. And, like, I know I'm bad at those games. It's my favorite part of this game, just Barry, I think, in general. I think Barry's, like, my favorite thing about this game. I think original Barry is my favorite thing about the original Resident Evil. Because they changed a lot of his dialogue, and now it just doesn't sound, like, as good. I'd rather just let this guy stand back up. It's okay, I've got time. I'll wait. Well, he will definitely be a Crimson Head at some point, because he did not... I think I've only blown one zombie's head off. Either my positioning has just been really bad, or I've just been really unlucky. I'm going to assume it's a little bit of both. I'm going to assume it's some poor positioning, along with some bad luck. I like games that are easy to understand. I'm not sure if that's like an insult or... Because like I don't just play simple games all the time. Like I play a lot of different games. And I would say that some of them are somewhat complex. And that's usually in the eye of the beholder anyway, like what makes a complex game and what makes a simple game. Because some people might be like, oh yeah, only RTSs are complex because it requires a lot of strategy and blah blah blah, and I guess it depends on what someone's definition of a complex game is. And I'm not sure if I went through the right door. I think I went through the wrong door. No, I went through the right door. I wouldn't say Resident Evil is exactly, like, early Resident Evil games. I wouldn't say those are exactly, like, simple games. Plus, I played a lot of Smite, which really, like, it's a simple game to learn, but complex to, like, I guess, master. But that can be said about almost anything. Alright, so we got that now, we got that. I need 4 inventory slots, I think, to get everything I want. Did I like Dying Light? I thought it was alright, But I'm kind of glad I didn't stream it, because I don't think I would end up finishing it on stream. So I'm glad I didn't, like, start a stream around it. We need that. That should be good. We just had to drop off one thing, I think. So now we're just going to get to the point where everyone is just, like, starting to get into arguments about what game is hard and what game is easy. Because even though I can beat Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 with, like, relative ease, I would say, I would still say they are hard games. And even though I know my way around this game, I would still say that this game could be relatively hard. Just not as hard as, like, Dark Souls. Just because I can play a game well doesn't mean that that game is easy. Like, you never know what a game will be like to someone else. So unless a game is, like, super duper easy, I try not to tell anyone that, like, oh, you know, this game is super easy, what's your problem? Because, you know, you might have someone who can play every game super well, and you might have someone who can only play a couple games well. So I'd just rather not tell everyone that, like, oh, I think this game is super easy, you suck at it. Especially with a game like Dark Souls. Because Dark Souls it has a really hard learning curve if you do not work with its rules. Because that game will just kill you over and over again. And I've definitely seen people struggle with that game really hard. I've seen more bad Dark Souls players than good, so I can only assume that the game is difficult for new people to pick up. And even if someone has picked it up to some extent, it doesn't mean that they're just gonna do super great through the game. I guess I have time to look at chat while I just push these boxes. I think I'll stream new games probably now and then. Probably every now and then I'll be streaming new games. But it would have to be a game that I would feel pretty comfortable playing. Like like Uncharted 4 has been brought up a little bit, and I think I would, like, feel pretty good about streaming Uncharted 4, like, out of the gate. But something like Bloodborne? Like, Bloodborne would just probably be kind of frustrating to play on a stream. I hate these sharks, really. With every ounce of my being and soul, I hate these sharks. Because sometimes they just like to catch up to me and bite me. Yeah, Jordan's luck on the hot seat was pretty annoying. Because I'd only seen that boss do that one time before. And it's usually done by an accident. Unless someone's, like, speedrunning the game and they know how to do it. Pretty much anyone I've ever seen do that to that boss outside of that has been an accident, including me one time. Did I like Far Cry 4? I thought Far Cry 4 was alright. I didn't love Far Cry 4, but I did enjoy it.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
What kind of car do I drive? I drive a car. That's the kind of car I drive. I drive a Lamborghini. Alright, the safety. I forgot the safety. Always release the safety. Because if you don't release the safety, you're going to have a bad time.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
I also completely forgot what this was. I think it was 3. Yeah, it was 3. Just to make sure. Just to make sure, because I don't know what happens if you hit the wrong one. You probably have to, like, redo the puzzle, or you just die, which would be bad. But, like, you'd have to get stuck on this part for a good bit to die here. So, like, you would just have to have no clue what to do here to die here. Do I like Dragon Age Inquisition? I do like that game. I just haven't beaten it. That game is so long. I put so much time into that game, and it just will not be beaten. It's been ridiculous. So now the water's drained. So now we can just leave. Anyone else from Argentina? I can't say that I am. Sorry. I'm not from Argentina. Would I like to be? Maybe. But I'm not. Would I throw Miyagi a birthday party? Of course. We don't know when Miyagi was actually born. But we know she was born sometime in May. So we just celebrate her birthday with my birthday. Because it's just easy. She's falling asleep on the blanket over there. Yeah, I actually made it pretty far out of the hinterlands. Like, I've opened up a good chunk of the map, and I got to the second, like, area, the Skyhold, I think. I got there and I made it a good bit past that. But I've been doing a lot of, like, side content. I've been doing a lot of the side content, which has definitely taken up a lot of time. Because that game has a lot to do. Alright, so now we're done here. Which means we gotta go back. I think I need to go to an item box now, which is fine. How long have I had Miyagi? I think she's gonna be 3 this year. Yeah, she should be 3 this year. Got her about 3 years ago, in June. So she's like 2.5. So she'll be 3 years old this year. Why do I play with alternate controls? Because that's why I play. I mean, that's how I play. I don't think it's that big of a deal what controls I play with. These controls work for me and I use them. There you go. I can't tell you much anything else besides that. What happened to my YouTube activity? It's gone. More stream activity and less YouTube activity. Ew. I don't think I have to come back in here, so we're just going to leave that guy. That audio sounded gross. I'd rather be streaming than doing YouTube stuff these days, because YouTube stuff just made me very, very sad. Like, very sad. And streaming stuff makes me happier, so. Am I ever going to go to Canada to do a fan meetup? Not specifically for a fan meetup, because that would be kind of weird, being like, hey, I'm going to go to Canada just to do a fan meetup. Everyone meet in Toronto. Of course I can't use different controls. That's some sort of blasphemy. So we don't need the magnum ammo. Actually, I'm going to go down. We don't need that. We don't need that. We do need... What do we need? We need you. We need you. And we need you. That should be about good. I hope. Just in case I royally screw this up, I am going to save. Just in case. Because that would be a sad day. Because I'm not going to use the V-Jolt on the plant. In the hopes that this is a little faster. No, I don't want to overwrite that one. Let's overwrite that one. Whew. I mean, I imagine we would do a fan meetup in Canada if we were in Canada for some reason. some sort of convention or event, or, you know, maybe sent there to a game studio or something. Who knows? I put away what I needed to keep, didn't I? Because the flame round should be in there now. So we have that and that. Hopefully that's good enough. Will I ever play Back to the Future by the Telltale people? I don't know. I have it. I've never played it. I have no idea. I probably should play it at some point, but I don't know if I would stream it or record it. Will I play Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls with Clash? No. Also, where's Clash? Clash moved a long time ago. Like a year ago. Like probably a year in like April. So in a couple months, a year ago. I mean, I would love to go to, like, Ubisoft Montreal and, like, other game studios, but we can't just, like, walk. Well, not walk, but we can't just, like, show up and be like, hey, we play games on the internet. Let us in your studio. It really doesn't work like that, at least for us. This camera angle is going to get me stung by a bee. Alright, so we gotta go this way now. Take the map. Then stupid bees will come out, but it doesn't matter. Because I have the insecticide. Sproon should be a mod. Not to be confused with Spoon. Any of the spoons. Yeah, I would have imagined that Clash would have put up a video explaining, you know, whatever. Probably a while ago. I mean, it could have been something recent too, but... Do the bees poison you? I think they might. I can't remember, but I think they may poison you. Yeah, if your chat dies, you should probably refresh. Though I guess sometimes it's just gonna die, no matter what. When the chat wants to die, chat's gonna die. Alright, now we got the Naked Lady puzzle again. Hyping it up for the Naked Lady puzzle. This has to go here. And then this has to go here. And that should be good. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much ammo it takes Plant 420 to die on normal. But I'm hoping less than 6 flame rounds and 10 shotgun shells. Would I ever consider hiring more mods? I would have to hire mods to begin with. I don't really hire them. It's more of kind of a volunteer thing. Hey, 2 shots and I think it's dead. Is it really dead? It can't be dead. No, it's not dead. Oh. I think it needs to open back up. There it goes. Okay, now it should be dead. This boss fight is very, very simple if you have any flame rounds, which Barry gives you 6 of them unless you play on hard in one of the save rooms in the mansion. So on hard difficulty, that fight would be a little bit harder, but that was a lot easier than I thought it would be on normal. Generally, the mods are just chosen based on if they know one of us, or if someone recognizes them in chat, or, you know, a bunch of different things. Will I finish maybe on stream Dead Rising 3? No. Probably not. If you're only here to ask questions about what games may or may not be finished, then the answer is going to be the same. I don't know. That's probably it. Any game, any question. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm sorry that I did not finish every game I started, but it happens sometimes. We should be good to go back to the mansion. Though I'm a little low on healing items, I think. Well, maybe not. Alright. So now I gotta get everything that I would think I would need for the mansion. As well as doing like a little bit of inventory management. I think those are only 2 herbs. We should be good. I just have to make it past the hunters. How long have I been streaming? Probably about 2 hours now. 2.5 hours, something like that. Something like that. I'm also going to bring one of these blue herbs in case the snakes poison me. Because I really don't like the snakes. Yeah, I did get my face cam. Finally got everything set up. Nice green screen. Hopefully everything's looking pretty good. Do I have a schedule for streaming or is it random? It's pretty much random. If there's a day and a time I feel like streaming, then I usually stream. But I don't really have a schedule. Oh, okay. That dog was a jerk. Sproon has actually been a mod when I did stuff on Twitch. I'm pretty sure we knew him from the Smite community, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he was a mod for Ash, maybe? And I was like, sure, mod him. That or the story is completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure someone knew him, probably Ash. And luckily I didn't get poisoned, but I am still relatively low health. I mean, I don't know why someone would not like me streaming more. I guess if they only want the old format, where it's just like recording, then I guess I could see there being a problem, but... Cat's walking around again. I'm also wondering if I should just use a healing item, because I really don't want to get killed by a hunter stupidly. But I did save not too long ago. So I would have to do some backtracking, but hopefully not a lot. But dying here would really be sucky. And it's really possible. If you want to know more about why we're on MLG as opposed to like Twitch, James made a Reddit post a bit back that a lot of people have probably seen by now, and I don't have the link for it, but I know it was brought up on a different stream. And in it he goes through, I would imagine, several of the reasons. I wanted that mix of 2 herbs that I like put back in. Where is it? It's not up here. I'm pretty sure I had a mix of 2 herbs. I think this is it. So we'll use that to get back into fine. And then save, because these hunters could kill me. Me and Ash want babies? I sure don't, so... Do the controls for the original Resident Evil suck? They're tank controls, which fit the game, but I would rather not have to deal with tank controls. If I ever visited Dublin, I've never been outside of the United States. What do I need here? What do I need? I think I'm good. I hope I'm good. Okay, that went pretty well. That went pretty good. I think someone asked why I would stop being active on YouTube because I already had an established audience, but like I've already answered this question many times on stream, but it just wasn't as fun anymore. A lot of things changed that just made it not as fun. And I would rather stream and interact with people who want to watch me or be here for whatever reason. As opposed to YouTube, where the comments section just turned into a shit-slinging contest for reasons. And not just within the past few months. Like, this has been something that's just been... It's been on a slippery slope for several years by now. And I think that had a good bit to do with it. But also other reasons. Also other reasons. Yeah, I can't even post links on my own channel right now. It kind of sucks, but hopefully very soon they allow at least me to post links, because that would be very helpful. Yeah, there's a lot of personal questions, and like eventually it's going to get to the point where it's just the same old song and dance, because a lot of these questions were answered. But I can't just keep answering the same questions every single stream. Okay, I really hope I don't die here. That was pretty slow. Yeah, we're just gonna redo that. We're just gonna reset and do that. But it has been a lot of the same like questions and stuff. Yeah, YouTube comments are just like a whole nother level. Like, I don't know what happened. There we go, that was a little better. I should be good. I don't even think I would want to, like, make someone moderate YouTube comments. Because, like, that's just a job that will make anyone sad. Like, just really sad. It's my favorite color? I don't really have a favorite color. I don't really have a favorite anything, really. Few and far between favorites. Do I ever plan on getting a passport? I definitely do. I've just been really lazy. I'm probably gonna get poisoned by one of these spiders, which is gonna suck. Should probably also grab the map, which is most definitely gonna get me poisoned. Maybe I can bait out its poison and then jump around the corner. Except apparently it didn't shoot it, so let's just get poisoned. There we go. Oh no, it didn't even poison me. Sweet. Got away scot-free. Will I be getting a sub button and a view counter? Does anyone else even have a view counter? Like, I can see how many viewers I have, but I don't think, like, really anyone else can. I'm not sure if anyone else has a view counter. Okay, one shot and it blew his head off. That was pretty lucky. With a pistol. I was pretty lucky. As for a sub button, I would rather wait until there are clear benefits that I know about for people to get when they sub. And since we don't really have to come back here, just leaving this guy doesn't really matter. I also need to get the rest of my pistol ammo. I mean, just because someone's vocal doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. Like, you can be vocal and it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's usually just something negative that's associated with being vocal. Is that usually you have something that's, like, either bad to say or just something that someone won't agree with. Because generally people are vocal about complaints as opposed to, you know, compliments. Because like I explained on a stream before, like, if you take the average person, a person will go out of their way to complain. But not so much to, like, leave a compliment. Like, being vocal is a bad thing, and having an opinion is not a bad thing, but sometimes when you just come off as insulting or, like, insultingly blunt or just mean, that's generally when, you know, that's generally when problems sprout up. Let's get rid of these. Where do I need to go? I think I should just be able to go outside of, like, here. Sure. There's probably a faster way to get to where I wanted to go. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a faster way, but I went this way. So now I have to live with the decision I made. Trying to figure out what I want to do, because we went and did the elevator thing, so I should probably go back and collect the items from that area. That's probably what I need to do. We'll just dump this red herb. So we don't need this. I probably will not need this, but there we go. I have a lot of handgun ammo. Probably won't need this either right now. Because really this is just a rescue mission for a couple of items. We really just have to go on a rescue mission for a few items. Actually, there should be a helmet key right here. Legal alcohol is 19 where you live. It's 21 here, and I don't know why, really. I'm not exactly sure why. So the only thing we need in this room is the red gem, because I'm skipping the tiger eye puzzle completely. So I really only need... Well, I also need those grenades. Alright. Alright, so we got the red jewel. Fantastic. Or the red gemstone. So that's one of the rooms down. And I think the only rooms that we have left for the helmet key are the main hall door and the yawn fight. And the cat is back up here. We need to go back over here. Is the cat up here? Hello, Bubby. You can't come in my lap. I'm sorry. You have to stay there where people can see you. This guy is still alive? Are you serious? Wow. That I did not know. It's okay. More importantly, we need to go back and get the elevator battery. And some herbs. We got our battery here. And we should have enough space for the other items. At least the mag... Actually, I don't even need the magnum ammo. Oh, there's no magnum ammo in here. Never mind. Acid shells and grenade shells. Or, not acid. Acid shells and shotgun shells. There we go. It took a while, but... Couple tries. It's pretty good.
What was that about ash shells?
I want to say my C's is like S's sometimes, and it's really weird. So it just comes out as like acid shells. Like, I can't even speak. I just try to turn C's into like S's, and it just doesn't work. I guess I'm not going to be getting any of those herbs, but I think I'm pretty, like, solid on... How is that guy not dead? There. Jesus Christ, that guy's finally dead. I don't know how long she's going to stay up there with me. She's probably just trying to get into my lap. And right now I'm in my leaning forward, like, serious pose. So I don't want any cats in my lap. But she can't understand that, because she's a cat. Which makes me kind of sad, but... So what do we need? We need to drop off these acid shells, these shotgun shells. We don't need the battery right now. And we don't need that. I will take my pistol back, and I will also take the ammo back. Which means... I wonder if I should just prepare for the yawn fight right now as well. I think that might be good. Which means I don't need my pistol at all. I need that. I need that. I need this. We don't need this. And I think we should be good. I hope I have enough inventory space to get there. Yeah, Miyagi's just kind of hanging out, cleaning herself. She's doing Miyagi things. That's what she does. Chair's actually kind of uncomfortable. It's hurting my butt. Yeah, she's just hanging out, cleaning herself. The yawn fight is the name of the snake. The name of the snake is Yawn. That was close. Yeah, she doesn't have any shame. She'll just clean herself. You know, all willy-nilly. So I should be able to get into this door to get a jewelry box, and then go straight from this door to to the snake fight, which is also, I think, on this side of the mansion. But I'm gonna have to go back upstairs anyway. Then after that, I can go to the item box and do a little bit of management. Those are just ink ribbons. There's a stupid zombie in here that's stupid, so I'm gonna try and kill him. Yeah, Miyagi's definitely the star. She definitely steals the spotlight. You know, no matter what. These guys just do not want to die today. And I don't have my pistol, I forgot. So whatever, we'll just kill him. Probably don't need the herb. We'll leave that there too. And the infamous puzzle. I hate this puzzle. It's so finicky trying to get the pieces to, like, match up. It can get kind of annoying trying to get them to match up properly. So I'm pretty sure this goes, like, here. And then this piece goes here. And then we have this that goes, like, here. Then this piece goes, like, here somewhere. And it's going to be this piece that's going to be finicky, I bet. Oh, there we go. Got it. That's pretty good. Then there's the Spencer key, which we'll use in a little bit. She's still just hanging out. Am I going to get into competitive Smash? Probably not. I don't think I'm good enough at the game to get into competitive Smash, and I don't think I'd really want to get into competitive Smash anyway. 24-hour Meowgi stream, that would be really easy, but it would be really hard to get her to stay in one spot for 24 hours. Because I definitely wouldn't sit there and monitor it for, like, the entire time. So where is the stupid yawn fight? The yawn fight's actually over here. On this side, I do believe. Hopefully she just stays there for a while and does her thing. These things don't even want to get stun locked. Like, they don't even want to get stun locked by the shotgun. I guess because I was probably too far away. But I also didn't want it. I didn't want him to jump and one hit me, because that would have sucked. So I guess I'll just go through this way. Still hanging out there. Does Meowgi seem fat? Meowgi is a little fat. She's a little chunky. I got stuck on that wall for a really long time. She's, I wouldn't say she's fat, but she's a little chubby. She is a little bit of a chunker. But I wouldn't say she's fat. Oh, come on. Alright, so here's where we fight the stupid snake, who honestly should only take the self-defense shot and a couple acid rounds before it's dead. And that's the whole fight. Amazing. For a second, I thought he was going to hit me, but it looks like he just died before, so that's good. And the cat's gone. Bye, Bugie. She's gone forever. She won't be coming back. The fizz rounds are OP. That snake dies, like, super quick. Especially just using the self-defense pistol. I'm not even sure how many acid rounds it would take without the self-defense pistol. I wouldn't be surprised if it's only like 1 or 2 more. But I don't really have a need to use the self-defense pistol on anything besides that. Because for the Tyrant, I usually have Barry's Magnum or the regular Magnum. And it doesn't make sense to carry that one, like, item for the one shot it can do. I mean, it might be useful to, like, try and use on him for this particular playthrough, because I won't be saving Chris or Barry, which means you don't have to fight the Tyrant a second time. So it might be useful to just shoot him once, and if he goes down in the lab in one self-defense shot, then that could be good. For now, though, we have to go to the other side of the mansion. So I'm trying to remember where this door brings me out to. Oh, that thing's a Crimson Head. Hey, let's leave. Cool. Am I going to do Killing Floor anymore? Probably not. Killing Floor has not been around for a very long time, and I played that game a lot. Like, that game has several hundred videos on my channel. So now we have to get on this side of the mansion and prepare to leave. What guns have I shot before? A Super Soaker. What else have I shot? A BB gun, maybe. Probably about it. I'm not sure what my playtime has been so far. I'm really hoping to do this in under 3 hours, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it's a little over 3 hours, just because of how the beginning went. The beginning went very poorly. What about killing floor 2? Sure, killing floor 2. It's like a cycle of questions. They always come back. Metal was hidden inside the book. That's great. We don't need that metal right now. What we do need are the... Well, we need these shotgun shells. We don't need that. We need the crank. We need the battery. We need to combine these into that and put the shells back. And we don't need that either. Alright, we should be good to go. Do I think if all the girlfriends, or if it would be a good idea for all the girlfriends to play Creatures Play? Probably not. I don't imagine... I just imagine there being a big shitfest on that video, for one reason or another. I don't imagine that going well. I think people would just be very upset for some reason. I think that's about how that would go. I just have a feeling that it wouldn't be very well received, and it would just turn into like a giant flame war. For one reason or another. I'm not even sure if I need to go to the item box or not. I don't think I do. I think I should just be good to leave. Well, actually we're gonna dip in there for a quick second so I don't get killed by the hunter. And then we'll come back in here and deal with the hunter. Like, people are already finicky with, you know, us being in videos. Like, people already get finicky with certain creatures being in videos. I can't imagine some of the girlfriends being in a video, some of which probably, like, a lot of the fan base, or a good chunk of the fan base, probably doesn't even know who they are. They would just be confused, and then it would just be, like, a lot of unhappy people for some reason. It's hard to not expect the worst from YouTube. It really is. And it kind of hurts me to say that a little bit, but it's really hard to just not accept the absolute worst from YouTube. But that's just me. Coke or Pepsi? I drink Pepsi. Ash just drinks Red Bull and water. I'm probably going to get poisoned by a snake. Because I usually do. Oh, come on. Don't poison me. Come on. The dream. Here we go. There we go. Is this a speed run? It's not technically a speed run, but I am trying to beat it as fast as I can and set like a personal best for myself. And I'm hoping to beat the game in under 3 hours. A speed run of this game would probably be closer to an hour and a half, if not about an hour. And I can't beat the game that fast. Maybe if I really practiced a lot, I could probably get down to like 2 hours. I think this run might just barely be under 3. But I had a really rough start. I had a very rough start that I was not happy with at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is just over 3 and I'm going to have to try again a different day. How far am I in right now? I'm over halfway. Maybe 75% through. I'm trying to remember what else has to be done. We still have to go through, like, the spider area with Black Tiger. And we have to do the whole Lisa fight, and then it's the lab. And the lab will be really short, if I can remember what I need to do in the lab. But the lab will be, like, laughingly short, like maybe 10-15 minutes. Do I watch Barracuda? I do not watch Barracuda, but I have watched him, and I do know of him. But I do not watch him on a regular basis. Do I plan on finishing insert game here? I don't know. If you have any questions about a specific game, I can't really tell you much. Because I don't know if I have any plans on going back and finishing them. Am I going to do anything after this? Possibly more Resident Evil. Do I have any space in my inventory? I have 1 space. I'm just going to go to the box. Because I don't need this. I don't need these. I don't need this crank anymore. And hopefully the hunters in this area don't kill me. Because I really hate hunters. I really, really hate hunters. I guess we'll pick up this pistol ammo for the hell of it, even though I have over 100 bullets. I really don't think I'll need any pistol ammo for the rest of the game. It is kind of hard reading chat while playing the game. That's generally why I look over at the chat when I'm going through doors or I'm doing something that I know doesn't need a whole lot of attention. But especially for this, like, run-through of the game, it's especially hard because I'm trying to remember what I need to do in order to do it the fastest. Because if I wasn't trying to do that, then things would be a lot easier. But because I'm trying to do this, it makes it even harder. What are hunters? The hunters are like the green, big lizard-looking things that I just passed by. That was a hunter. I should be coming up on 2 extra hunters, but they're really annoying. They can kill you in 1 hit. And I very well may die in this next spot because of some bad luck. But I hope not. Well, not quite yet, though. Defensive items still do work on them, which is good. But I am getting pretty wrecked here, so I'm gonna heal. That area could have gone better, but it definitely could have gone worse. It usually goes better than that, but I didn't die, so it definitely could have gone worse. I probably should just run past them. It would probably be just much easier to just run past them. But I need another healing item. I need some more shotgun shells. Put these bad boys back. We'll take this and we'll save because if I do die, then I would only have to come back here as opposed to in the mansion. I haven't saved in a while, I don't think. It's been a little bit since I saved. Why isn't Jason uploading anymore? Because he has other things that he needs to take care of. Your best bet to ask anyone about anything is to ask the person themselves. Because my information is still relatively limited. I guess I'll just use the acid shells on this guy. I don't think it really matters. Miyagi's trying to get under a blanket right now. I don't know what she's trying to do. I'm not going to pick that up. And hopefully I don't die here, but I did just save the game, so... I haven't died there yet. But I really wouldn't be surprised. Do I still watch Proton John? I don't watch really anyone on YouTube a whole lot anymore. I mostly watch like speedruns and just stuff like that. Why don't we ever go abroad? Because we have a lot of work that we need to do here. I don't even think I picked up another healing item, so this could get really bad. Oh, I did pick up another healing item. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to need to use it, like, right now. This has been really bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the rest of those. Like, this whole game has just gone, like, less than what I would have liked. Like, I took a lot of damage from that. I took a lot of damage in the beginning. Used a lot of ammo poorly. Were some speedrunners that I watch? I watch a lot of, like, the bigger names like Cosmo, Siglemic every now and then. I don't follow them, like, super hardcore. But I also watch a Resident Evil speedrunner who goes by the name of Carcinogen. I believe Carcinogen SDA. Huh, man. I need a healing item. That is what I need. A healing item would be amazing. I think there's a healing item around this corner. Like, behind that boulder. I think there's a first aid spray behind that boulder. So that would be really helpful. I guess we'll see once I go back there. Speedrunner is someone who plays a game as fast as they can. And they do really, really impressive stuff with some games. With most games, I would say, that people speedrun. But, like, I guarantee that if you like Super Mario 64 and you looked up a Siglemic speedrun, that you would be amazed if you had never before seen someone speedrun Super Mario 64. I don't know what the last TV show I really watched was. I haven't really watched TV in a long, long time. I mostly just watch YouTube stuff, Twitch stuff, stream stuff. Just mostly internet-based stuff. I used to watch a lot of Netflix, but not so much anymore. I need to push this stupid statue needs to be pushed around. I'm not sure how you can spin the statue around without spinning yourself around. I'm sure there's a way, but I always end up spinning myself around. And I really hate this camera angle, so I'm just going to push it from this way. It's probably like that, but then I get spun around anyway, and then I just look silly. Okay, no, Jill, here we go, here we go. There we go. Oh, it didn't even do it. It just spun me around, but didn't even do it. Okay, this time we'll push it a little bit further off. That has to be it, like... There's no way. At least I didn't get spun around again. Thank you, finally. A little bit of a bumble with the statue. Hopefully that fits. I might have pushed it a little too far. Nah, that should fit. Perfect. I don't know where the cat went. Cat's gone. Stream died. Did the stream die or is it still going?
It's still going.
Still going.
Oh, there it goes.
Where what goes?
Did someone say stream died?
Someone said stream died, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought your stream died.
Huh, mine didn't die, no. Mine's still good. Oh, god damn it. I'll come back and get that. Because we don't need this knife. We don't need this. I'm gonna take... I don't even think I have really like any extra herbs. We don't need this right now. We do need that. We don't need you. I think we're relatively good. Except I forgot one thing. Which should be the cylinder. Which I don't know where that's at. Where did I put that? There, or it's the shaft. We got the shaft. I need to go back and get the stupid herb. And then what do we have to do? We have to get another healing item. Because I forgot one. Whew. How old is Meowgie? Meowgie is about 3. She's about 2.5. She'll be 3 this year. In June. Well, May. She'll be 3 in May. June is when I got her, but she was born in May. Will I ever do Alien Isolation? More than likely not. Am I gonna finish The Last of Us? I don't know. Any game you can think of, if you have a question about a game, the answer is gonna be, I just don't know. Any game that I started and never finished, I just don't know. Because I can't keep answering that same question, like, all the time. Because I've answered it quite a bit. And I just don't know. I really should make a FAQ. And have it, you know, be in the bottom. You just donated. I will definitely check that out when I have a chance to go on break after this game is completed. I will definitely be checking that out. But yes, I should have a FAQ made up. Unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult for me to edit the text down there, so we don't want Lisa to be left, so we're going to run right and then run the other way. Because that's how you deal with Lisa. You just run away from her. Yep. A lot of the stream has been people asking me about different games. And unfortunately, I'm focusing on what's going on right now. And not about, you know, the games that I unfortunately did not finish. It hasn't just been recent games people were asking about either. Someone brought up Paper Mario the other day, which I started like 1,000 years ago. If I had wanted Magnum ammo, this would have been great. I just didn't know what ammo spawned here on normal. And now I know. But someone asked me about Paper Mario the other day, which was a game I started like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't think I really ever got that far into it. But someone asked about that the other day, which kind of threw me off guard. Because I was not ready for Paper Mario. I was not ready for a Paper Mario question, I should say. I mean, even though I would make an FAQ, I still think a lot of people just wouldn't know that it was there, and I would still get a lot of the same questions. But it definitely would help. It wouldn't hurt. But I don't think the questions would stop entirely. Alright, I think we want Lisa to show up over here, because we just need to run and get the flamethrower. I'm going a little bit too much on autopilot now. Was I even supposed to... There we go. Yeah, maybe Paper Mario and all that other stuff will return one day, but sometimes it's just hard to go back and finish those games. Sometimes it can be hard. You either lose interest, or maybe the game wasn't as good as you thought, or maybe a bunch of other stuff came up at the time, and then... Though I would say that I have finished more games than I haven't finished. I would sure hope so. I really hope I pushed this far enough, because it doesn't seem like I did. Okay, I think I did. No, I didn't. That's pretty troll. It was like just barely off. I don't think anyone wishes they were like Lisa. I don't think that's a wish someone should make. Nor do I think that's a wish someone should grant. I don't know if Killing Floor is supposed to come out on console. Like, Killing Floor 2? Even if it did, I think I'd rather play it on PC. Okay, so we have the flamethrowers, so now we gotta go back and do some fancy stuff. Can't remember what we have to do. Not sure if I need any specific items. Because I'm really trying to remember what items I may need here. So we would want to go right, which means we need to spawn her over there. And hopefully I can get all the way around without her, like, showing up and finding me. Because there have been times where I've had to redo the flamethrower bit. But not today. Yeah, if Killing Floor, like, unless it wasn't on PC, then I probably wouldn't play it on console. It's just a game that feels, like, so much better to me on PC. Alright, we got the last little bit of what we need to get to the lab now, I believe. Well, to the Lisa fight, at any rate. This chair is really uncomfortable. Looks like Bread Bowl's heading out. That's a shame. You don't want a name like that to not be in your chat. Because that's pretty much just a top tier name. We need that. Okay, let's figure out what we need here. We have that. Okay. We don't care about the picture. It's kind of BM, but I'm not too upset. I'm also going to save here just in case. Just in case I die really stupidly. Which could definitely happen, actually. Dying really stupidly is a very good possibility coming up. Stream CSGO, I've never even played the game, like, outside of a couple matches. So, I think I would definitely have to put some time into the game to learn it a little bit more. But even then, I don't have a lot of interest playing that game right now anyway. I think we're good to go. I'm going to bring an extra healing item, just in case. I probably won't need it, but you never know. Is making videos that stressful? Well, a lot goes into it. More than just making videos. It's not just making videos. So yes, when everything is all said and done, I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way. I sure did. When everything is said and done, like, it can definitely get stressful. Oh my god, he threw up on me. That was pretty dumb. I mean, there's a lot more that goes into it than just getting up and making videos. And I think that's something that a lot of people just don't, like, think about. They don't think that there's anything beyond just waking up and making a video, when there's a lot more that goes to it. Especially when you're in a situation like the Creatures, where it's more of a larger scale operation, and a lot more goes into it. I see Nintendo's new partnership thing with YouTubers. If you're talking about the thing where they let you post their videos, like videos of their game, and they just take a cut, I don't know if that's the same thing that happened a while ago, but it was a really silly situation anyway. Nintendo took a really weird approach. I took the long break for many reasons, but yes, YouTube was one of them. Because believe it or not, outside of me being a YouTuber, I am an individual that has other problems and other things going on. A lot of people forget that as well, that I am an actual human being with, you know, a whole life and different problems, and being a YouTuber definitely isn't the hardest thing. Actually, I forgot something. Son of a bitch. Now, I'm not saying it's the hardest job, but we do live lives just like everyone else, and we do have problems and things that come up and situations and blah, 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 blah. A lot of people just seem to forget about that. A lot of people just think we wake up, we play games, we have a fun time, and that's it. And that's not it. I wish that was it. I really wish that was it. But there are a lot of other things that go into it. Where do I need to go? I think we can just go out this way. What else do I do besides playing a video game or playing video games in general? A lot of stuff. I mean, if you really think that I just wake up and play games and that's it, then I don't even know. Because like I said, that's what a lot of people seem to think. But I also have hub stuff to do, which is a separate entity in its own. But I do work with people and whatnot. You know, it's not just me doing all the hub stuff. It's a pretty decent group of people doing it. But there are still things that have to be done and a lot of conversations and whatnot. It's a little bit different than what most people would think. Like, it really is. What do we need here? I don't think we really need anything. But I mean, I'm just a person like anyone else. I do have, you know, other stuff to do on a daily basis. And sometimes problems do come up that do deal with YouTube or streaming, and that also don't deal with it. Because I don't talk on Twitter a whole lot. So people really don't have, like, any idea of what's going on outside of that. And I don't want to be that, you know, the type of person that just shares every single thing about their life and, like, complains about every single thing. I try to... We're not giving Barry his gun back. I try to deal with things on my own and whatnot. Okay, this fight may suck a little bit. We're just gonna go over here and try and make her jump. Because she will jump. I'd really like her to jump. There we go. But there are other things that go into it. Well, that's not exactly good. I need to get her to jump back over before I can safely do this next thing. Well, she won't even jump. That's fine, I'll just walk around her. But I know I wasn't really able to finish a whole thought there, because I was trying to concentrate on stupid Lisa not knocking me off the ledge. But some days I do wish that I could switch bodies with someone on like a really busy day or like a busy week or a busy schedule, just so they could see, you know, what it's like. Because doing what I do is great and all, but it's not without its problems and stresses and bad situations and stuff like that. See, that would be like me saying, you know, to someone in high school, like, how bad can it be? All you have to do is go to high school. But, like, I know how bad it can be. Just because I'm out of high school and I'm an adult now doesn't mean that that automatically makes someone else's problems, you know, insignificant. I don't know what belongs here, by the way. I hope it's that. But, you know, someone's issues in high school compared to, you know, what I think now, like, it's not as big of a priority to me, because I've already been through high school, like, all that stuff's done. But I do know, you know, the stress of high school, the stress of school, trying to get good grades, trying to study, trying to do all the extracurricular stuff, possibly dealing with jerk asses in high school. It's that kind of thing. Somewhat like that, I would say. Because a lot of adults would just probably say that to a kid in school and go, like, how hard do you really have it? You're in high school. Like, wait until you get to the real world. But I know exactly how it is. And, like, I never got out of that mentality where someone's problems were just no longer valid because of that. What do I need here? We should maybe save? Maybe we should save. Well, we're at the lab now, so the lab should be the last leg of the journey. And hopefully I can get through here real quick. Because I'm not sure if I beat it in less than 3 hours. I think it might be a little bit over 3 hours, but I'm not sure. You know, the best piece of advice that I ever saw or got, I mean, it's pretty much like a quote. I wouldn't say one person gave me the advice, but like, you have to realize that everyone around you is living their own complex life with their own problems and their own struggles. And, like, you just have to remember that. Because for most people, no matter how well they seemingly have it, or no matter how well they are seemingly put together, they're going through a tough time just like anyone else. And you just have to remember that. Because when you start dismissing someone's problems because they presumably have it easier, better than you, that just shows that you may be ignorant to what is really going on. So you just have to be aware that everyone is living their own life with their own problems, their own struggles, and while they may be on different levels, they still have their own stuff to deal with. And when you forget about that, that's when things get kind of I didn't even need to come in here. When you assume that someone has it easier than you, and you don't really know that person Because like I said, most people know me from YouTube or whatever. They don't know me outside of that, so like they have no idea what's going on with me outside of that stuff. And it is easy to forget that I'm not just, you know, a character, or I actually do have issues and struggles outside of YouTube stuff. Because just having the thing of being a YouTuber doesn't mean all of your problems just go away. Just like being a high schooler doesn't mean that you just have no problems. Something like that. I hope I typed in a C as the first letter, because this will be embarrassing if I screw this up. Cool. I don't think I opened the other door either. I don't know what was being said in chat that whole time. Because, like, I was trying to pay attention to the game and talk. And it was pretty hard. So I hope people understand a little bit better about where I was trying to come from with that whole segment. Do I still have the Snorlax plushie? It's around here somewhere. I think it's out in the living room. It's somewhere out there. That Snorlax plushie has been around for a very, very long time. I got that at an Irish festival when I was like probably 13 or younger. That's why the Snorlax is green, because he's supposed to be like an Irish Snorlax, I guess. What do we need to do here? Passcode, bullcrap. I didn't want to do that. Shotgun shells. I don't think we'll really need those, so we won't pick them up. I should be good on ammo for the rest of the game. Like, I really should. Where is that key? There it is. Where's the door? Oh, there's a map here. I always forgot about that map. Always forgot about that map. The lab is, like, so small that you don't even really need a map. Like, I didn't even need the map for the mansion a whole lot. So now I pretty much just need to go get the fuel canister, fill that bad boy up, and then we're pretty much done. So this should be over within 10 or 15 minutes from now. Or so I hope. Where are we going? Where are we going? We gotta go... Oh, the naked zombies. I forgot about them. I should probably take care of this one, too, because I'm pretty sure there's one over here. There we go. Perfect. I only have one shotgun shell, but there's a save room right here, so I'll just get some. Like, Snorlax is more of like a probably dark blue or like a black, like a bluish black maybe. But this one is like noticeably green. Like, you can tell that something is weird with the Snorlax. He's like extra green. Like, you can tell that that's not just a regular Snorlax. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We need... I'll go with another healing item, sure. I don't really know how to build computers too well. I'd be pretty afraid that I would screw something up. Especially when it came to like a heatsink or like heating thing. Well, cooling thing, I should say. Like a cooling system, I think I would be pretty bad with that. And like, I don't want to like royally screw up someone's computer. So usually I let someone else take care of it. And that someone is usually Jordan. Because Jordan is a very nice person, and he's great. So he helps me. This chair is really hurting my butt. This chair is really being a jerk. Ash is okay sometimes. Sometimes she's alright.
Okay.
Occasionally. Rarely, I would say.
About like once a week or something.
Rarely, yeah, rarely. So what do we gotta do here? We gotta go to this place, I think. It's my favorite food. Probably like pizza or something dumb like that. I think the zombie's dead. I hope that zombie's dead. Because if he's not, then this could get sad. Okay. Let's try not to run and let's try not to get blown up here. I will need to go to the save room to save, just in case something dumb happens. Yeah, I should probably get a pillow. Unfortunately, I can't really take a break because I'm at the very last leg of this game. And I really want to see how close to under 3 hours I got. I mean, it still could be under 3 hours. But that beginning was just bad. The beginning could have been better. Seamus doesn't know his favorite food because he doesn't really have a favorite food. As I said like 3 times, I'm not really a man of favorites. There's not really a food that I would be like, yeah, I like that food more than any other. I really just don't have favorites. Even when it comes to something like food. Oh boy. I'm so close to just having this done. But we need to save one more time. I think this should be the last save. Is this live? This is live. Well, if it's a rebroadcast, it's not live, but to answer someone's specific question in chat, this is live. This isn't a rebroadcast. So hopefully someone doesn't ask that same specific question while I have a rebroadcast going. Man, someone is shitting on me in chat. Oof. That was pretty rude. I'm not that bad at puzzles and stealth. When I actually get to fucking play the game before I play it blind, I can actually do it pretty well. That was pretty BM. So I may die here because these enemies are stupid in this room. Like if they hit you, you're dead. But it looks like I got through just fine. That guy with the BM stealth and puzzle comment. It's pretty BM. We don't need you. Put you away. Why do people keep asking about like marriage and children? I don't want to be married and I don't want to have children. At this point in my life, I don't want to be married or have children. Will that last forever? I don't know. But at this point in time, no marriage, no children. But that's like a recurring question every time. You two should marry after 2 years. Well, that's great advice. I will not be taking it, though. Thank you.
Too bad it's already been past the 2-year mark.
It's already been past the 2-year mark, and just because, like, you would like to be married within 2 years or think that's right doesn't mean everyone agrees with that. And I definitely don't agree with that. Because at one point I was told that with one of my girlfriends, if we weren't married in 3 years, she was breaking up with me. And as you can tell, that relationship no longer exists. Because it's not the relationship I'm in now. So that relationship is done. Because I'd rather not get bullied or threatened into a marriage. Because that's just silly. That's just very, very silly. Will I ever adopt children? No, I don't want to adopt. I don't want to have. I would rather adopt over have my own child. But right now I don't want to have either. Yeah, like a lot of like serious relationship questions. Okay, we'll skip that, skip that, skip that, and we run away a little bit, and we just wait. Because Barry's Magnum will kill the Tyrant in one shot. On normal. And I think hard as well. Maybe? I think hard as well. And that's pretty much the end of the game. All I have to do is like leave here and I'm good. But Barry's Magnum is amazing. I also need a key from Wesker. Here we go. Don't want to forget the key. Why? What makes adoption better? Because I don't want to have to like raise a child in the early years because that just doesn't look fun. I don't think I would be a suitable person to raise a child through their very early years. So that's what makes it better for me personally. I'm not saying that's what makes it better all around for everyone, because everyone's different. But for me personally, I would rather adopt someone who's a little bit older than have my own child. But if you want to have your own child, I don't think anything's wrong with that. I don't think adoption is better or worse. It's a case-by-case basis. In my case, adoption would probably be better. But for you, maybe you want to have your own child and raise him or her and do all that stuff, and that's perfectly fine. But for me, I don't really want to do that. I don't think I would be good at that. I don't think I'm set up to have that sort of, like, will to do. But that's just me. That is really just me. It all comes down to personal preference. I wasn't trying to generally say that adoption is better than having your own child, no matter who you are or no matter what, but just in my case, I feel like adoption would just be the way to go. And you shouldn't get kids if you don't want to take care of them from day one? That doesn't really make sense. That doesn't make sense at all, because then what happens to all of the older kids in, like, adoption homes and stuff? Like, they're just fucked because people shouldn't adopt if they don't want to have a kid from day one? That doesn't make sense. Like, it really just comes down to personal preference. So I don't know why anyone's trying to impose their own personal preference on anyone else, because that's just not right. Am I even going the right way? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. That's just not right. Because really, what would happen to all of those kids in, like, adoption homes if everyone had that thought process? They would just all be screwed. And that's not fair to them. That doesn't really seem fair. Like, it's not even a rant, it's more of just, like, don't force your opinion on someone else. That's pretty much it. Especially when, like, this is a subject that really shouldn't even be, like, a super right or wrong answer. Like, this isn't even a sensitive topic, or at least I wouldn't imagine so. If you want to adopt a kid, adopt a kid. If you want to adopt an older kid, adopt an older kid. If you want to have your own kid, have your own kid. I don't care what the hell you do. That's up to you, because I'm not you. And I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. And that's the game. What an amazing note to end off on. What was the time? Holy shit. Huh. Poor Jill didn't save a single soul. And here's the Snorlax. I don't even know if he'll show up because he's green.
Yeah, like what?
I mean, he's noticeably green. Like, you can tell. He's green. Alright, so what are the guesses for the time? I want to see some guesses in chat. Because I have no idea how long that was.
I'm gonna be like 3:10.
I'm gonna say it was between 2.5 and 3.5 hours. I'm gonna say it's within that 1 hour range there. I don't think it was 4 hours or over.
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure that was within 2:30 or 3:30. Is the stream over? Probably not. I will be taking a break though, because I did just beat this game in one sitting with no breaks. So I will be taking a bit of an extended break, but the stream probably will not go down.
Okay, to be fair, he looks kind of tealish on camera, but he's more green than
Yeah, he looks bluish on camera, but he's green.
He's more green than blue for sure.
Like he did look kind of blue, but like he's green. Trust me.
Look at the chat go crazy with these times.
Here come all the times. A lot of them are over 3 hours. I'm really wondering if it took me over 3 hours, because that would suck. I'd be really sad. I really hope it's under 3, because that's what the whole reason for this stream was.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey! There we go.
Aw,
It's coming back.
Look at that baby.
It's coming
her
back.
Banana.
She's by her little banana.
Her catnip banana.
Her little catnip banana. He's definitely more green if you saw him in person.
Yeah.
Like, he looked bluish green on camera, but he's definitely more green if you see him in person. I really hope it was less than 3 hours.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Ooh, wow.
Bravo.
That's
Bravo.
a new PB too.
That is a new PB. 2 hours, 41 minutes, and 7 seconds.
Damn, that's impressive.
That's pretty good. Next goal is 2.5 hours or less.
Nice.
That was pretty
really
good. Pretty good. Oh, she left already.
Wow, Bugie.
Well,
That's BM.
That's it for the Cat Cam boys. It's going away. She already left.
Bugs, you're BM.
Come on, Bugie. Come on. Good kitty. You want to come on my lap? Okay, you can come on my lap. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Finally beat it in under 3 hours on normal, so by about 19 minutes. That was pretty good.
Aw.
I don't know what she's doing. She's just on my lap hanging out. And now she's gone. And she almost tore a whole bunch of stuff down on the way out. So there we go. That is Resident Evil Remake Remastered in 241.07. Which is my best time. That beats my original best time was like 2:45 on very easy. But I wanted a good time on normal. And this is better than my time on very easy, so not bad.